Okay, so this is the basic layout of Google Slides. Okay, it gives you a white background and a simple text to enter. We can change the overall theme quite easily. If you click on slide, change theme, you get a bunch of options to change the theme of the PowerPoint, and it'll do it automatically for all the slides. Now, you don't need to use a theme. You can customize it yourself. You can change the background color if you want. You can add your own font types. You can change whatever you want. But a theme can be done really quickly by just clicking on a theme. You can choose which one you like. For example, this one, add a title, my title. And then normally the subtitle you can do like by and then your name. Okay. And in the next slide, you add your content. How do I add a new slide? Now, let's say I want to add a slide here. You click on this plus, it will add a new slide. You don't like that design, you can choose a different slide. So if I can delete this slide as well, I can click on delete. If you click on the plus, the drop down next to the plus, you can choose what type of slide. Normally it's this slide here where you add a title and then the information. This is the one you want for title and body. Yeah. Now animation. Let's say I want, when you run this slideshow, the text is just going to be there. We want that text to animate in. So I'm going to click on, get rid of themes first. Click on this title. I'm going to do insert, and we're going to find animation. Can you see animation there? Okay. Now, what do we want it to do? The default is appear. This is what appear looks like. Just appears. Not there, and appears. That's a bit boring. We can choose something different. Okay, so let's choose fly in from the top. Let's watch that now. A bit better. We can also animate this text. We can click on add animation, and this one I'm gonna fly in from the bottom. Oops, sorry. Fly in from the bottom. Slideshow, let's test it out. Flying from the top, flying from the bottom. Looks a bit better. Then click it, it goes to the next slide. So in the next slide, imagine we have slide title and we want to animate the whole slide. So when you go from slide 1 to slide 2, we want the whole slide to animate. So if you click on, sorry, if you see here, it says slide transition. If you click on that, we can choose how we want it to slide in. I really like this cube one. We click slideshow. Sorry, let me go first slide first. Slideshow, animate from the top, animate from the bottom, and cube to the next slide. Do you see that? Much better than a plain switch from one slide to another slide. You can choose whichever one you like. Don't overdo it. Don't add too much animation. Don't try to keep it consistent. Keep similar animation from slide to slide. I would recommend using only one transition from all the slides. Yeah, multiple transition. For example, for this one, if I choose another transition, let's say flip, it just becomes too much. Animation, cube, and then flip. Keep it to one transition. Okay, so that's the basics of modifying a Google Slides, adding a theme, adding a transition, adding animation.